Welcome, everyone, to Take the Lead. I am your host, William Kliske.
And I'm John O'Halloran. Folks at home.
So, John,
Yes.
we're just going to jump right into it. A lot has happened in the NBA this past week in regards to free agency, trades, and the draft. So we're just going to jump into it, and we're going to knock almost everything out.
It's going to be fun.
All right, John. So we last recorded on November 14th.
That was last Saturday, if you guys don't know.
Yep, that's 7 days ago.
If you don't know, there you
So
go.
we're going to start reading from the November 15 updates.
And that'd be Sunday if you guys didn't know.
Math. So at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time, the Houston Rockets shooting guard James Harden has considered the Brooklyn Nets as a top trade destination.
No surprise.
No.
Kyrie Durant.
I think we talked about it
Yep.
a little bit too, but I guess it was officially considered at this time. 9:44 p.m. In an expected move, Los Angeles Lakers power forward Anthony Davis has declined the player option of the final year on his contract and will be a free agent this offseason.
Every player does that, and they end up going back for a bigger deal.
Yeah.
So he's staying in L.A. He's not going anywhere else. I'll be shocked if he does.
I'll be shocked if he goes anywhere as well. But just crazy. Moving on to November 16th. 9:26 a.m. The Detroit Pistons are trading guard Bruce Brown to the Brooklyn Nets for forward Dezanin Musa and a 2021 second-round pick.
Can't say much because I don't know who they are.
Yep. But it's out there for you guys if you're listening. 1:24 p.m. The Oklahoma City Thunder are finalizing a deal to send Chris Paul and Abdel Nadir to the Suns for Kelly Oubre Jr., Ricky Rubio, Ty Jerome, and Jalen Leckie, and a 2022 first-round pick.
Not a bad trade. Chris Paul can go to Phoenix and be...
Chris Paul and Devin Booker are going to be a powerful 1-2.
Chris Paul still can play well. He can go there, be a good locker room leader.
Yeah, Booker, great shooter. Paul, great passer. That dynamic's going to be insane.
Yep.
And then they still have, what's his face? With the center who was drafted the other year. We were excited to see him play when we went to Phoenix last year. But he didn't play.
He didn't play. He was hurt.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that guy.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
That's going to be I think that's a good 3.
Yeah.
I almost said Nash.
Sorry.
Because of the Suns.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton is going to be
Big.
This is going to be a good starting 3.
Yeah.
5:05 p.m. Milwaukee Bucks center Robin Lopez is declining his player option and will become a free agent.
Yeah, he hasn't been good in a couple of years.
Yeah, so he's not going to get a bigger contract than we probably would have gotten.
No, I'm getting confused with his brother Brooke. Robin has been
Yeah, Robin's been his whole life.
Yeah.
Not his career, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know him before college. Where are we? 7:54 p.m. The Chicago Bulls will not extend a qualifying offer to shooting guard Shaquille Harrison.
You know who that is?
He's a shooting guard for the Bulls, but not anymore. The San Antonio Spurs announced that Demar Derozan has exercised his player option to stay with the team.
That's good. Originally, he was going to get traded to the Lakers.
Yep. 8:34 p.m. Houston Rockets All-Star James Harden turned down an extension that would have paid him $50 million per year.
I think that was going to be the biggest.
Oh,
of all
100%.
time.
It would have been the first player to ever make 50
And
a
he
year.
turned it down.
Yep. 8:57. The trade sending Paul and Nadir to the Suns is official.
Okay.
11:26 p.m. The Houston Rockets are finalizing a trade with the Trailblazers that would send Robert Covington to Portland for Trevor Ariza, a 2020 first-round pick, 16th overall, and a 2021 first-round pick.
All right.
And then 11:37, the New Orleans Pelicans are nearing completion of a trade with the Bucks that would send point guards Eric Bledsoe and George Hill plus 3 future first-round picks and swaps to New Orleans for Drew Holiday. Terrible trade.
Yeah.
For the Bucks.
They get way too much.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said last week, they're trying to do what they can to keep Giannis, and I think it's just give up a little too much for Drew Holiday.
I think it may drive Giannis away, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless Giannis, by any means necessary, get me Drew Holiday or something.
Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe that's what he said. And they're like, bet. Here's our whole team.
Yeah.
By whole team, I mean 2 players and a couple picks. I'm going to stop reading the times because that's getting redundant. November 17th, the Bucks are set to acquire Kings shooting guard Bogdan Bogdanovic in a sign-and trade that would send Dante DiVincenzo and Ersan Ilyasova and DJ Wilson to Sacramento. The Kings would also send Justin James.
Not a bad trade.
I like Bogdanovich.
He's good.
He's huge. He's a big man. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Boban.
Oh, Boban, yes.
Got the Bogdan and the Boban confused. My apologies, because I realized it says shooting guard. My mistake. Andre Drummond has told the Cavaliers that he will exercise his $28.7 million contract option and stay with the team. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Could you imagine making that much in a year?
The reason why I probably did it because he probably said, I'm not going to get this money anywhere else. So.
Yo, exactly. Trailblazers forward Rodney Hood is declining a $6 million player option and becoming a free agent.
I think I'm pretty sure just tore his ACL last season, so it'll be tough to find somewhere for him.
Achilles is
Achilles.
what he tore.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
Yep, it mentioned it in this little thing. I just didn't want to read the whole thing. Gordon Hayward and the Celtics have agreed to push the deadline for Hayward's $34 million player option for the 2021 season from its original deadline of 5 p.m. Tuesday to 3 p.m. Thursday. So I guess we're going to get an official answer by the time we finish this list.
Oh, boy, I'm excited to see what it is.
Hopefully you haven't spoiled it for yourself 2 days ago when it became official. Moving up to the 18th, the Knicks are moving up in Wednesday's draft. No. Yeah, the 18th. Wednesday's. Yeah. I thought I said Thursday for a second. Acquiring Utah's 23 in exchange for 27 and 38. Then only moved up 4 spaces, and the Knicks now hold the 8 and 23rd. The Bucks have traded into the second round of the 2020 NBA draft, acquiring number 45 from the Orlando Magic.
Mm-hmm.
76ers dealt Al Horford to the Thunder for Danny Green, Terrence Ferguson.
You know the Splash Brothers?
Yeah.
No, Ben Simmons and Danny Green are going to be called the Brick Brothers. Because how much shots Danny Green missed in the NBA Finals.
Jeez. That one's irrelevant. I was just talking about cap space. Kings forward Bogdanovich's plans to enter restricted free agency at 6 p.m. Friday. I thought he was just traded. Oh, sign and trade. Okay. Anyways, Thunder have dealt Ricky Rubio to the Timberwolves for a package that includes the number 17 pick in the 2020 draft.
He's back in Minnesota.
Yep, the Thunder also sent the number 25 pick and the number 28 pick.
Would you call Ricky Rubio a bust? Because remember he came when he got drafted and he was supposed to be the next big thing.
I wouldn't say bust, but he
still
definitely didn't live up to what he was proclaimed to do.
He's still in the league. So.
Yeah, exactly. If he was a bust, he'd be gone.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Bennett.
Come again?
Anthony Bennett.
I remember that.
The Clippers have dealt Landry Shamet to the Nets in a 3-team deal that includes the Pistons. The Pistons will receive the number 19 pick, along with Rodney McGruger, and send Luke Kennard to L.A. There's a lot of these names I've never heard of before.
Me either.
The Knicks are sending the 23 pick to the Timberwolves for the 25 pick and the 33 pick. Well, these are all. I'm just gonna skip all the pick ones. Because we'll talk about these when we talk about the draft. These are all picks. Let's go to the 19th. Kelly Olynyk of the Heat has exercised his $13.6 million player option.
Former Celtic.
Yep. Forward Mike Muscala has exercised his $2.28 million player option to return to the Thunder.
All right.
The Knicks have declined the $15.75 million team option on forward Bobby Portis and the $1.7 million team option on guard Theo Pinson. New York also waived guards Alfred Payton and Wayne Ellington and center Taj Gibson. The move frees up $40 million in cap space.
Ooh, you'll make a big move now.
Yep. Guard Tim Hardaway Jr. is exercising his $19 player option to stay in Dallas. Rockets guard Austin Rivers has decided to opt out of his contract to become an unrestricted free agent.
Meh.
The Nets are declining Garrett Temple's option for the 2021 season. The Pistons are trading Kyrie Thomas, I guess that's how you say it, Khry or Khyri, and Tony Snell to the Hawks for Dwayne Dedman. Oh, here we go. Boston Celtics center Enes Kanter has opted into his $5 million contract. The Suns are declining the $5.2 million team option for Frank Kaminsky. The Knicks are declining the $1.7 million team option for Theo Pinson. The Warriors are nearing a deal with Oklahoma City Thunder to acquire Kelly Oubre Jr. Celtics have picked up Semi Ojeley's team option for the 2021 season. The Jazz are trading Ed Davis and 2 2023 second-round picks to the Knicks. Gordon Hayward opted out of his $34 million contract, making him an unrestricted free agent.
His interest in the Pacers. His family moved to Indiana during the offseason, so.
Ooh. Wonder how much money they got. Wonder if they have more than $34 million. No, I'm just kidding.
There's rumors that, I don't know if it's going to say in the article, but they might do a sign trade in this. Pacers are offering Miles Turner and Dougie Buckets. And the Celtics actually want T.J. Warren, Victor Oladipo, or Miles Turner. They want one of those three in the trade.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, I would take Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo.
Give me Oladipo. That guy's got vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented. Let's see. We're on to the 20th, which was yesterday.
Yep.
If you don't know your dates.
The 21st.
Although All-NBA forward Anthony Davis is on course to agree to a new deal with the Lakers, no formal commitment is expected to come in the immediate days. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about this one. The draft night deal that sent number 30 pick Desmond Bane to the Memphis Grizzlies has expanded to involve a third team. The Portland Trailblazers will get Enes Kanter from the Celtics.
Oh, yeah.
And Mario Hezonja goes from Portland to Memphis. Kanter returns to the Blazers, with whom he had a terrific stretch after signing as a buyout free agent in 2019.
Yep.
I really liked Kanter. So
me too. I
sad
think
to see him go.
Celtics got another pick.
Yeah, probably. Center Myers Leonard told the AP that he is re-signing with the Heat. 2-year, nearly $20 million.
Mm-hmm.
Celtics forward Hayward, who declined his player option, is open-minded about a lot of places. Real Madrid guard Fasunda Campazzo has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Nuggets.
Never heard of him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Yeah, maybe he was in the draft. I don't know. Forward center Drew Eubanks is signed to a 3-year contract with the Spurs. One free agent center drawing attention from multiple teams is Demarcus Cousins. Do you see him going anywhere?
Yes. I mean, not a lot of money, though, because all the injuries he's had the past 2 or 3 years.
Do you want to hear a name that I haven't heard in a while?
Mm-hmm.
Center Mason Plumley has agreed to a 3-year, $25 million contract with the Pistons.
Pistons gave him $25 million.
Yeah, want to hear his stats last year?
Yes.
7.2 points per game and 5.2 rebounds per game in 61 games. Yeah, that was my reaction when I saw that.
Why?
Who knows,
What the hell's
man?
wrong with the Pistons?
A lot. Guard Dwayne Bacon, nice, has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Magic. Center Jahlil Okafor has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Pistons.
Wow, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time.
Yep. Forward Patrick Peterson is returning to the Clippers on a 1-year deal. Guard Jordan Clarkson has agreed to a 4-year, $52 million deal with the Jazz.
It's a lot of money for him.
Yeah, but it'll be cool seeing him play with Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
I think it'll be an interesting guard combo if they play at the same time.
Last year, I guess he got traded to the Jazz or something. Their offense went to number 1 or something like that with him on the team.
Yeah.
I saw that on Twitter. Didn't know that. But still, $52 million for Jordan Clarkson is a lot of money.
Yeah. Do you want to hear a big contract?
Yes.
Guard De'Aaron Fox has agreed to a 5-year, $163 million extension with the Kings.
Holy crap.
Fox's deal could be worth as much as $195.6 million if he meets the NBA's Rose Rule criteria by winning MVP or Defensive Player of the Year or being named to an All-NBA team.
It's a lot of money.
That is like $32-point-something million a year.
Yep.
Insane. Center, here's a name I haven't heard in forever. Derek Favors has agreed to a 3-year deal worth nearly $30 million to stay with the Jazz.
It's a lot of money.
Yep. Let's see. Forward Josh Jackson is finalizing a deal with the Pistons. Danilo Gallinari finalizing a 3-year, $61 million contract with the Hawks.
He came finally official.
Yep. Here's one that I found interesting. Center Dwight Howard has agreed to a 1-year deal with the 76ers.
You know, he said he was staying in L.A., so he turned real quick.
He wanted that ring.
Yep, he got it and said, see ya.
Yep. And, I mean, it makes sense. They needed someone to replace Al Horford after dealing him.
Yep.
And I guess that was a good pick. Forward Rodney Hood is returning to the Trailblazers on a 2-year, $21 million deal.
Oh, so he's back.
Yep. Forward Anthony Gill has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Wizards. Guard Trey Burke has agreed to a 3-year deal in the $10 million range to re-sign with the Mavericks. Restricted free agent Malik Beasley has agreed to a 4-year, $60 million deal to remain with the Timberwolves. Reigning Sixth Man of the Year Montrezl Harrell is planning to sign with the Lakers for 2 years, $19 million.
Did a straight heel turn. There's a face, and he said, you know what? I want a ring. I want 2 rings. See ya. Hey, at least he doesn't have to go far.
Yeah. Forward Davis Burtons has agreed to a 5-year, $80 million deal to return to the Wizards. Guard Alec Burks has agreed to a 1-year, $6 million deal with the Knicks. Guard Joe Harris has agreed to a 4-year, $75 million deal to return to the Nets. Where's the Nets getting all this money?
Who knows?
With Kyrie and KD on their team.
Who knows?
How they should be able to afford people for like $10 contracts.
Yeah. Will's drinking.
IBC root beer, baby.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us, IBC. Where are we? Guard Garrett Temple has agreed to a 1-year, $5 million deal to stay with the Bulls. Forward Christian Wood has agreed to a 3-year, $41 million deal with the Rockets. Forward Marcus Morris Sr. has agreed to a 4-year, $64 million deal to remain with the Clippers. Guard Wesley Matthews is signing a 1-year, $3.6 million deal to join the defending champion Lakers.
About to get a ring.
ESPN's Zach Lowe reported that forward Justin Holiday has agreed to a 3-year deal worth $18 million to return to the Pacers.
All right.
And moving on to today, Pat Connaughton has agreed to a 2-year deal worth $8.3 million to return to the Bucks. ESPN confirms that forward Jerami Grant has agreed to a 3-year, $60 million deal with the Pistons. 3-team deal. The Mavericks get James Johnson from the Thunder. The Pistons will receive DeLon Wright from the Mavericks. And Oklahoma City will receive Trevor Ariza and Justin Jackson in a future draft pick. The Thunder have agreed in principle to trade Steven Adams to the Pelicans as part of a multi-team deal. The Pelicans are expected to send a 2023 first-round pick and multiple second-round picks to the Thunder. Forward Derek Jones Jr. has agreed to a 2-year, $19 million deal with the Blazers. Forward James Ennis III has agreed to a deal to return to the Magic. Center Robin Lopez has agreed to a deal with the Washington Wizards. Forward JaMychal Green has agreed to a 2-year, $15 million deal with the Nuggets. And that's it.
And also,
for free agencies.
I don't think I mentioned it. Dennis Schroeder got traded to the Lakers last week.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, he's good. I like him.
Yep. Another guy about to get a ring.
The Lakers are just building an even better championship team at this point.
Yep. Again.
So let's go from the NBA free agency to the NBA draft results. I'm just gonna read through the first round, and if you want to mention anything, go ahead. Okay.
Yep.
Timberwolves draft Anthony Edwards.
It's obvious who's gonna go number 1.
Warriors draft James Wiseman.
Yep.
Hornets draft LaMelo Ball.
You knew that was gonna happen. He's gonna be in the top 5, top 3.
Bulls draft Patrick Williams.
A lot of people give crap for that one.
Cavaliers draft Isaac Okoro.
Don't know what that is.
Hawks draft Onyeka Okongwu. Pistons draft Killian Hayes.
Don't get mad at Will Knight because we don't watch college basketball.
Yeah, so half the names I've never heard of before.
I mean, I heard the first 3, so.
Yeah, well, who hasn't heard of number 3?
Yeah, I know.
Knicks draft Obi Toppin. Wizards draft Denny Avdija.
Close.
Avdija.
I'm not even going to try it. I'm not even trying it.
Suns draft Jalen Smith. Spurs draft Devin Vassell. Kings draft Tyrese Halliburton. Pelicans draft Kira Lewis Jr. Celtics draft Aaron Naismith. Magic draft Cole Anthony.
Okay, 4 players I've heard of.
Timberwolves draft Isaiah Stewart, reportedly traded to the Pistons after the first being dealt to the Rockets. Timberwolves draft Alexia Pokusevsky. Pokusevsky. There we go. Officially traded to the Thunder. Mavericks draft Josh Green. Nets draft Saddiq Bey, officially traded to the Pistons after first being dealt to the Clippers. Heat draft Precious Achua. That's literally his name, Precious
Achua.
Number 20.
Precious Achua, yep.
Precious Achua. 21, 76ers draft Tyrese Maxey. Nuggets draft Zeke Naji. Knicks draft Leandro Bolmaro, officially traded to the Timberwolves. Bucks draft RJ Hampton, reportedly traded to the Nuggets after first being dealt to the Pelicans. Thunder draft Emmanuel Quickley, officially traded to the Knicks after first being dealt to the Timberwolves. Celtics draft Peyton Pritchard. Jazz draft Aduku Azubuike. Lakers draft Jaden McDaniels, officially traded to the Timberwolves after first being dealt to the Thunder. Imagine being drafted by the Lakers and then getting traded to the Timberwolves.
He's probably got the call. He goes, I'm about to win a championship, baby.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
It's like we traded you before you actually drafted you, and that's who they wanted, so suck it. Raptors draft Malachi Flynn. And the Celtics, with the number 30 pick, drafted Desmond Bane and reportedly traded to the Grizzlies. That is the first round of the NBA draft, and we don't care about the second round.
There's only 4 players I knew.
I'm probably less than that. I knew LaMelo.
Yeah.
And Wiseman.
Yep.
2 at least.
The listeners are probably like, what the hell's wrong with these two? This is a sports podcast, and I can't even know half these players I got drafted.
Yeah, so John, hit us with a story. Since I just took up 20 minutes of time already in this podcast.
Well, Klay Thompson has been ruled out for the 2021 season with
Achilles.
Torn Achilles.
So unfortunate. Was it the same leg?
I'd
feel bad if it's the same leg.
Cano towards ACL during the NBA Finals against the Raptors. It doesn't say, but it's a big loss.
Yeah, big loss. Well, to what we said last week, we were excited to see the Splash Brothers back. That's not happening anymore.
But they
hope you get well soon,
they
Clay.
got Andrew Wiggins, and they just got Kelly Oubre in a trade. So
And don't forget about Wiseman they just drafted.
Yep. So I'm sure they'll be fine, but that's still a big loss.
Oh yeah, Klay Thompson, probably one of the least drama-filled players in NBA history.
You don't hear too much about him.
You don't hear anything about him.
No.
The only thing you hear about Klay Thompson is, Klay Thompson made 13 3-pointers last night, and that's about
the only
it.
thing.
He does his business, and he just goes home. Big loss for the Warriors again.
That's the type of player I like. You don't hear too much about in the news.
Yeah. Do you see the Warriors making it far in the playoffs this year?
Now that Curry will be healthy.
But no Thompson? You think
Thompson,
Curry can do it on his own?
Yeah, they still got Wiggins. I think they'll be fine. They'll probably sneak in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, do you think they'll make it far in the playoffs?
No.
I don't think they'll have trouble making it.
Because they get the AC and they get the Lakers. You know what's going to happen.
True. Except it's not the hands clapping. It's what?
The cheeks clapping, baby.
Nice. Article removed the title. Toronto Raptors to play home games in Tampa to open NBA season.
So they're going to be called the Tampa Bay Raptors. Nice.
No, I think they'll still be called the Toronto.
Where are they going to play, does it say? Probably where the Lightning play. That'll be my guess.
Looks like they're playing the home at the NHL's Florida Panthers, I guess.
Oh. All right.
Oh, wait, nope. Oh, they've been looking. Instead, they'll play home games at the MLA Arena, home of the Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning.
It's going to be so weird.
We were supposed to go there this year.
Yeah, I know.
For
it hurts.
5 events.
It hurts.
I read that name like, that sounds familiar. I'm like,
that
we're
hurts.
supposed to be there. So we can't say we've been to that arena.
Nope.
Shit.
Thanks, Corona.
Thanks, COVID. So with the report of that, Steven Stamkos,
Mm-hmm.
he quote tweeted, you know how the Raptors say "We the North"?
Yeah.
He said that saying "We the South."
Me the South. That's funny.
The South's gonna be new to the phrase this year, I guess.
We the South.
It'd be funny if it is. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah.
You have any more basketball?
That's all I had. I mean, pretty much everything you had in the article is what I had. So.
Well, yeah. I said I was gonna go through everything.
Yeah.
So we did you a favor. You don't have to read anything. You just have to listen to me blabber on for 20 minutes.
No, we got you. You guys are good.
So let's go to baseball. I got one story for baseball.
Yeah, I got two.
I'll just have the same one too.
Where's yours?
New York Mets Robinson Cano banned for the 2021 MLB season because of PEDs.
And just a couple years ago, I got suspended for something too.
Yeah, so that basically throws his Hall of Fame chances out the window.
Oh, because he was. I think he would have made it.
Well, he 100% would have. I think maybe would have taken him a little while to get there, but I think he would have. But he just
He was one of the best second basemen at the time.
yeah.
It was always him and Pedroia in the AL.
Yeah, I haven't sworn yet this episode, but he done fucked up.
Look at, 8-time All-Star, World Series champion, 5-time Silver Slugger, 2-time Gold Glove.
Exactly.
334 career home runs. He messed up.
Big time. It's crazy. Such a good player. Fucked it up. All right, what's your other baseball?
Stanizolo. What the hell? How the hell do you say that?
Stanozolo.
That's what he got suspended for.
Stanozolo. I don't know.
Never heard of it.
It'd be better if we heard someone say it, but we're going to ignore that. And John, hit us with your other baseball story for your 2 minutes of baseball news.
If any Dodgers fans, if you have any listeners in L.A. and you wanted to see the Dodgers parade, Dodgers celebrate World Series win with holiday drive-thru at stadium. I'm sure you guys already heard it. And in L.A., the holiday drive-thru will be held every night from November 27th to December 24th, starting at 5
That's a lot of
p.m.
drive-thrus.
It's all drive-thru. From the 27th to the 24th, yeah.
It's almost a month of drive-thrus.
From 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., so.
Wait, so how does that work? So, like, are they just in this, like, the stadium, and then people drive by, or what does it say?
The team's website explains the plans writing the 2020 Yahoo whatever World Series champions are hosting a drive-thru holiday event with the light show, LED video displays, fake snow.
Does it say fake snow?
Yep.
Oh, of course, it's LA.
And then
Can't get real snow
display in
over there.
honor of the World Series champions.
Hey, we'll send you some real snow whenever we get it here.
Yeah, I don't think it says anything about the players being there.
Players should be there, except for Justin Turner.
And Mookie Betts says he should be in Boston right now.
We can dream, man.
I know.
We can dream.
So time for football.
Yes.
This episode's going by fast.
Well, we thought it was gonna be long after baseball, but Tua Tagovailoa can do something in Week 11 that no rookie QB has done since Ben Roethlisberger in 2004.
Not throw an interception.
He can win his first 4 starts.
What are they playing this weekend?
Broncos.
We'll find out when we do our picks who we're going to take, but I already know who I'm taking, so.
Yep. Ready for this?
Yes.
The last quarterback to start his career with 4 straight wins during his rookie year was Ben Roethlisberger, who did it in 2004 when he won 13 straight games to start his career. Did you know that?
No.
Now you do.
But I remember him taking over when I was a little boy in the elementary school, and I saw him trying to fail. I said, "Who's this dweeb?" And they said his name, and I said, "Don't know how to say his last name."
Yeah, for real. The fact that no rookie QB has been able to pull off 4 straight wins to start their career over the past 16 years really demonstrates just how hard of a feat it is to accomplish. Since 2004, there have been multiple talented rookie quarterbacks with guys like Matt Ryan, Cam Newton, Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, and Kyler Murray, but none of them were able to win their first 4 starts during their rookie year.
Now Tua can do it.
Yep. Remember, this record only applies to games won during a quarterback's rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
So although Mahomes won his first 6 starts, only one of his wins came when he was a rookie. Also, although Prescott won 11 straight games during his rookie year, he lost his first start, so his chance at this streak was over before it started.
Yep.
Here's a look at the rookie quarterbacks who've gotten off to the best start in the Super Bowl era. We'll go from 5 to 1. Virgil Carter, 1968, started 4-0 with the Bears left Chicago and eventually led the Bengals to the playoffs in 1970 after the team started 1-6. Imagine starting 1-6 and then making it to the playoffs. Sounds like your Eagles this year. Or any team in the NFC
Yeah, I know,
East. Right? Phil Simms, 1979, started 4-0 with the Giants, won 2 Super Bowls, named Super Bowl 21 MVP. Mike Kruzek, 1970, started 6-0 with Steelers, only started 7 games in his career.
Oh, my God.
Could you imagine going 6-0? I guess he lost his 7th and then never starting again. Did he get seriously hurt or something? Or was he just temporary?
I mean, it was just temporary. Not too many people can say that, though.
It's crazy. Yo, I only started 7 games and went 6-1. It's like, why'd you stop? I don't know.
He didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I retired after that. I'm like, solid record. Dieter Brock, 1985, started 7-0 with Rams. And never played in the NFL again after 1985.
Another one.
Crazy. Ben Roethlisberger, 2004, started 13-0 with the Steelers, has won 2 Super Bowls.
All
right. Hit us with something.
Carson Wentz, statistically one of the worst NFL QBs.
That sounds about right.
He's terrible.
3-5.
So this is this numbers by the season. Worst completion percentage, Drew Lock leads the league at number 1, 55%. Carson Wentz is number 2 at 58.2%. Sam Darnold is 58.6% in third. Dwayne Haskins in fourth at 61%. Baker Mayfield at 61.3%. Most interceptions, Carson Wentz leads the league with 12 interceptions.
Russell Wilson's thrown 10 picks this year.
Holy crap.
What?
Kirk Cousins 11.
I did not expect him to see on that
Wilson
list.
10. No, he's thrown a lot lately. Drew Lock 10. Daniel Jones 9. Highest interception percentage, Kirk Cousins 4.5% and leads the league. Drew Lock 4.2%. Ryan Fitzpatrick in third at 3.6. Garoppolo in fourth 3.6. Carson Wentz 3.5%.
That's crazy.
Lowest yards per attempt. Sam Darnold 5.5 in first. Hey, Nick Foles 6.0.
Hey, Big Dick Nick.
Carson Wentz is third at 6.1. Drew Lock in fourth at 6.3. Mostly Carson Wentz again. Dwayne Haskins 6.4. Lowest QB rating. Carson Wentz comes in third at 73.1%.
Who's number 1? Read it to us.
Sam Darnold
doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
5.9%.
I just wanted to say it doesn't surprise me because of the Jets.
This is terrible. Then the Eagles' offense is even bad. Fewest yards per play. Eagles come in fifth at 5.0.
That's us third. No, I read the Giants.
Lowest fourth
It's
down.
technically a 5 to third, or tied for third with the
tied for
Giants
third.
and the football team. Well, it sounds like the NFC East to me.
It's terrible. Then the lowest fourth down. Eagles always go for fourth down. I don't understand why at 29.4%.
That's terrible, man.
Lowest average time possession, Eagles in 28 minutes.
That's still not even that bad. That's almost half the game.
Most sacks allowed, Eagles in first, 35. So that offensive line's terrible.
Yep.
Jesus. Highest sack percentage, pass per attempt, Eagles 10.72%. Highest percentage of passing plays, Eagles in third at 63.7%.
Crazy.
This is terrible because
and that's your NFC East division leaders right now, guys.
I remember beginning of the season, all these analysts were picking the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. And they're picking.
They're definitely going to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're picking them to go to the NFC Championship, picking them to be one of the best teams in the NFL. Well, all the moves they did during the off season.
And John, what was your predicted record for them at the back in May?
9-7.
What? I couldn't hear you.
9-7. It's just
so bad. The
Then
NFC East is trash, man.
I got this thing from last week. Last week, everything went wrong against the Giants. On Sunday, the Eagles completed 11 penalties that cost them 74 yards.
Jeez.
They went 0 for 9 in third down, making it for the first time they haven't converted a single third down in the game since November 7th, 2004. They gave up 151 rushing yards, including 64 yards and 2 touchdowns off Daniel Jones.
Let me tell you, I was so close to picking the Giants, and I'm upset I didn't know.
You should have.
I should. You're right. I should have.
I would have laughed at you.
Yeah, I know. And then I would have laughed at you today.
I was watching the game because I have to stream from my laptop because Never on TV here in New England. Only once in a while. I shut the game off in the second quarter,
I don't blame you.
so I can't watch this garbage anymore.
Hold on, let's look this up real quick. NFC East. Just so you know where the NFC East is standing, the Eagles are in first place at 3-5-1.
EAGLES Eagles.
The Giants are in second at 3-7.
They still got a chance.
The
Every team has a
The,
chance.
the football team is 2-7 in third, and the Cowboys are 2-7. Every team has more points allowed than points scored. The Giants are on a 2-game winning streak.
Ooh.
The Eagles are on a 1-game losing streak. The football team's on a 2-game losing streak, and the Cowboys are on a 4-game losing streak.
Yikes.
The Eagles are the only team to not have a losing record at home.
That's good. I
So
mean,
there's something for
hey,
you.
if they make the playoffs and they still have that, they have a chance to freaking win actually in the playoffs. Just imagine they finish 6-9-1. Can you finish 6-9-1?
Yeah.
Finish or even 5-10-1, whatever. They play the. Let's say this. I don't know what the end of the standings are right now, but let's say the Packers go 13-3 and the Saints go 14-2, and the Packers have to go to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And the 13-3 loses to the friggin' 5-10-1 team. Just imagine that.
That'd be hilarious, dude. It'd be so funny.
I'd be embarrassed as an Eagles
Why?
fan.
Because they won.
I'd be embarrassed as an Eagles fan.
Why?
5-10-1.
But you made the playoffs.
Disgusting.
If
The ring finger.
if a team makes the playoffs this year with double-digit losses, it's crazy.
That happens.
Do you think the NFL could really reconsider how they make the playoffs, or do you think they'll just keep it the same?
They'll probably keep it the same, but I
They'll
think
be like, one of those teams will get better eventually, right?
I don't think I agree, but I think what the NFL should do is the best record should be host a playoff game. You know what I mean? Like if the
Yeah,
Packers
no,
go 13-3, they should be hosting the playoff game.
Yeah.
But
Kind of like how NBA brackets it.
it just doesn't work out like that. Thought that guy's gonna crash through the floor.
When he comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Mid-episode music break. Let's talk about the Saints. Taysom Hill. It's getting the start, baby.
Want to know something interesting? Someone told me at work.
What?
If you picked up Tyson Hill and put him in your tight end spot, even though he's playing quarterback, he would get points as a quarterback and a tight end.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Makes sense. You get points for whatever.
Yeah.
As long as they're points. There was his playbook got revealed.
It did?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Hold on, where is it? It's the Pick Six podcasts have obtained the Saints playbook for Taysom Hill's start at quarterback. Here you go.
QB draw, QB draw, QB draw, QB draw. Looks like it.
Sounds right?
Yep.
Oh man, that's funny. So are you surprised that they picked him to start over Winston?
I'm surprised.
Definitely be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Any more football before we get to the picks?
Zach Ertz says ankle injury is improving. Have faith in Carson Wentz.
The injury's improving?
Yeah, his ankle. He hurt his ankle.
So the injury is improving.
Then he said, have faith in Carson Wentz.
I was just
Really?
I was making a joke saying the injury is proving, aka getting worse.
Oh.
Because the injury's effectiveness is improving.
It should, because if I was Carson...
Carson Wentz is just a broken soul.
He said, we'll see, man. Ertz said, when asked about his ankle feeling, it's a feeling it's getting better every day. I'm excited where it's at now. It's been a long process for sure. I'm excited to see how progress is going forward. It's progress every day. Then he said about, just talking about the Eagles' offense, he just said have faith in Carson Wentz. I want to find something to read that long-ass thing.
You can do it.
Oh, the thing I love about Carson, one thing is that I think it really exemplifies his leadership, that no matter what's going on, whether we won a game by 30 points or whether we lost a game, in the dying seconds, which is happening a lot this season because Eagles suck,
Yeah,
is
'cause
that
Eagles
he's the
suck.
same person throughout the week as a leader in this football team. You can't be someone that's a roller coaster of emotions, Ertz said. You can't feel like the world is caving in or we're all terrible. If we have a bad game, you can feel like you can't feel like we're the best team in the world if we win one game. So Carson is a person each day, and every day we go into the building, he's going to work his tail off and put it in the best position possible because we asked him to do a lot. I truly believe that he's going to turn this around, which, I mean, I think it's too late right now. It's week 11.
Yeah.
If he wants, if he would have turned around, he should have done it weeks ago. This is just the worst I've seen Carson Wentz play. No, they gave him a huge contract, and he's not living up to it.
Yeah.
Jamal Adams said he battled depression while playing for the Jets.
Really?
They do not want to win, which you can see. This year they don't want to win because I think they're tanking for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, I fought depression in New York. He continued, and I'm man enough to say it. I came home from a tough loss and just sat in my room in the dark. No phone, no TV. My dad hated to see me like that. It killed my pop so much. He was calling my agent at the time saying, hey, man, I don't like seeing my son like this. I need him out the situation. It took a toll outside football. Adams made it clear at the start of the chat with McFadden and Peterson that he wanted to stick it out. It was his plan up until actually becoming a Jet for life. It turned out, however, we just couldn't put up with the team's how the team is playing.
Ineptitude. I can tell you just didn't want to read it.
Now.
I got you, bro.
I kind of feel bad for him because he's not a bad player.
Yeah.
And being stuck in the Jets, I mean, look at them now. He's in a better situation. He's in Seattle, definitely going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
While the Jets are, who knows what they're doing out in New York?
Nobody knows. I'm out of football, so just keep going.
Antonio Brown, a name that you guys haven't heard in the podcast in a couple weeks, accused of destroying security camera in his gated community where signed with the Buccaneers.
Was that October 15th incident that I was reading about?
Oh,
I just read something about
October
October 15th. I just read something about a date, not the incident itself.
Oh, he said, why you waste my effing time? You need to let my guests through the effing gate, Brown told the guard per police report taken by the Herald. This guy, if this is true, this guy can't keep himself out of trouble.
Yep. He can't.
You know, he's in a good situation right now in Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a team with Tom Brady again.
Yep.
Now he has Gronk there, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
Yep.
Hope this isn't true.
I hope not.
Because Antonio Brown's worked hard to get back. Played one game with the Patriots.
Yeah, and it's just like, if so, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He likes his one-game stints.
I don't get it.
All right. You got more?
Browns could be without three players against the Eagles because COVID-19.
Womp, womp, womp.
I don't really read the names because you know why? It's the Browns and I don't really care. Myles Garrett was one of Myles Garrett's out for the Browns against the Eagles, but that
doesn't change anything.
No. It's ridiculous. I picked this team to go 7-9.
Reverse that.
7-9.
Reverse
7,
that.
8-1.
Reverse what you said, and remove the tie because that wasn't your pick. Back in May, I'm surprised you didn't go double digits with the wins, but they might get might get the double digit and the losses, baby.
After this game against the Browns, they got the Seahawks, the Saints, and the Packers. Their cheeks going to be clapped so hard, not going to be able to sit down and take a dump.
That's an L, an L, and an L.
I mean, they have to put ice on their ass so bad.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I think that's 4 straight losses for the Eagles.
I don't want to talk about it.
3-9-1.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Imagine if a team made it. Imagine if the Eagles made it to the playoffs at a 4-11-1.
Oh, man.
Or someone else, or another team makes it at 5-11.
Don't want to think about it. I really hope like the Cowboys or someone just wins a shitload of games and goes like 9-7.
They're not going to.
So I can put myself out of misery.
Yeah, can you imagine the Cowboys going from 2-7 to 9-7?
They still got 9-7 right in the NFC East. Okay.
All right, let's go to the picks. So week 10, John, we were both 8-6. So you kept your 7-game lead,
All right.
and we both picked the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I picked the Seahawks is because when John texted me, he's like, "Who do you got?" I'm like, "Seahawks." Wait, let me think about it.
This was a hard one.
And then I fell asleep, and then I'm at work, and it's like 10:30. I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'd never told him who I wanted, so I just texted him like, "I'm keeping the Seahawks."
Yeah, this was a
I
hard
didn't
one.
even look or think about it. I'm just like, I guess I already said the Seahawks, so it'd be like kind of sketchy if I changed
That's why I
it.
didn't tag him in the Twitter thing because I'm like, I don't know who he wants.
No, that's fine. But I was just it was just like, if I text him at like 10:45 at night and I say Cardinals, he might be like, he knows something.
Yeah.
But if I just kept the team that I said originally.
Yeah.
Even if I just said Cardinals originally, I didn't even look. I was just at work. Like I'm like, oh shit, I got just texted real quick.
Yeah, it was just a hard game to choose in.
Yeah,
You picked the right one.
Yeah. Boom, baby. And with that Thursday win, it's not in the official records yet,
No.
but that is win 100 for John, or correct pick 100. He did it one game into week 11.
That's crazy.
Good job.
Thank
Now
you.
let's see if I can get to 100 wins this week, which is possible.
believe
I
in
just
you.
need 7 more. I need
I
7
believe in
out
you.
of these 13.
I believe in you.
All right, Steelers, Jaguars. Give me that dub with the Steelers.
Yep. I mean,
While I write this down, Lions, Panthers.
ooh, Lions, Panthers. What's his name? Teddy Bridgewater is going to be out for the Panthers, which is big.
Yep.
Give me the Lions.
The Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions as well. We got Patriots, Texans. Patriots coming off a big win against the Ravens.
Yes, we both picked the Ravens last week too.
Yeah, I know. We should have reversed our support for our teams. We should have bet against the Eagles and picked the Patriots.
Give me the Patriots in this one. I think Patriots can finally start turning things around. I think it just took a while for Ken Newton to get used to the Patriots offense. It's used to Bill Belichick, so
Hasn't Cam Newton only thrown like 2 touchdowns this season?
I think so, yeah.
So I want to look it up. While I do that, Titans, Ravens.
Well, that's a tough one. Both good, both 6-3.
Want to hear his stats?
Yes.
1,535 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Okay, maybe he's not really learning the Patriots offense. Maybe it's just me on drugs.
Well, I mean, I didn't look up his rushing stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see if I can find his rushing real quick, and then maybe that might compare.
It's a rematch in the playoffs last year.
Yeah. Stupid ad, go away.
No, the Ravens are going to have a tough time stopping Derrick Henry. He ran for 195 yards against Baltimore in the playoffs last season. We'll face a rush defense that probably won't have nose tackle Brandon Williams. Give me the Titans in this one. Oh my God, dude, this is hard. Give me the Titans.
Titans.
Yep, I just think Derrick Henry is going to do what he did last year.
You know what? I was going to say Ravens, but I can't do it. The Ravens, they had a strong start this year, but past couple, not too good.
Yep.
Titans. Eagles, Browns. I'm going Browns.
Me too, no.
You're going Browns?
Yeah, just Carson Wentz, has thrown, 12 interceptions. He's just been terrible this year.
Yeah.
No, the Eagles have to deal with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Eagles are going to lose.
Falcons, Saints. No Drew Brees.
I don't think it matter. Still going with the Saints.
Yeah. Because the Falcons surprised me a couple times this week, or this year so far.
Yep.
But they also surprised me by having 99.9 winning probability twice and losing.
Yes.
So, Bengals football team.
Want
Want to know who I'm going with?
Who?
Bengals.
You want the Bengals?
Want to know why?
Why?
I'm betting against every single NFC East team this week.
You are?
Safe bet.
It's
Sorry.
I'll go with Washington. This one just to be different.
All right. I should make a parlay on DraftKings for every NFC East team to lose.
What? You probably win.
Probably. This one should be easy. Jets, Chargers. I'm going Chargers. There's no way the Jets are going to win.
Yeah, they're tanking.
Tanking for Trevor?
Yep.
Dolphins, Broncos. I'm going Dolphins. Tua is going to get his 4th win in a row.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I was going with the Broncos just to be different, but...
There's not a lot of range for different picks this week.
No.
Cowboys, Vikings. Obviously, you know who I'm picking.
Yeah, Cowboys have to stop Dalvin Cook. I mean... Vikings.
Packers, Colts.
This is going to be a good game this week. Colts got the number 1 defense and the Packers number 6 offense. It's going to be a back and forth game with these two teams trying to shut each other down. I'm going to go with the Colts.
Ooh, I'm going with the Packers. Wanna know why?
Because you have them.
I have Aaron Rodgers on my team.
Yep.
And I want him to do really well. Because the projected points is really close this week.
It is.
That
dude's going to come crashing down, I swear to God.
He's not. The projected points in my fantasy is 104 to 101.
Ooh.
And I'm 101.
That's close.
Yeah. Chiefs, Raiders. I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't see the Raiders beating them twice.
And then Rams, Bucks.
Oops.
I'm going Bucks.
You going Bucks?
Yep.
They got to deal with Aaron Donald. He ranks 3rd in multiple sex games. Give me the Rams in this one.
All right. That makes 3 different picks this week. Not too bad.
Nope.
1 week at a time. I'll come back eventually, maybe. Who knows?
You could.
Yeet. I didn't want that to happen, but that has been Take the Lead. John, where can they find you on the internet?
Well, you know, we've been doing this podcast for well over a year now, going on 2.
We're about to approach our... I'm not in the frame. We're approaching our 3rd year, technically. Started in 2019, 2020, almost in 2021. Oh. But month-wise, we're not at a year and a half yet.
Do a little promo here.
All right, hit us with it.
Podcast for a very long time. I give my social medias all the time, and none of you guys follow me.
Actually, hold on. I restart after I say this. Clip this and put it on TTL's Instagram.
All right.
And tag yourself so that and then like tag a bunch of like sports stuff so just random people see it.
Here I go. It's a little rant.
Okay, Rock.
I've been giving my social media out for a very long time now, and you guys never follow me. I've been plugging it day after day, week after week, and you guys don't want to follow me for some reason. Maybe because you just see it and you say, I'm not going to hit the follow button. But this is the last and final time I'm going to do this. My Instagram is John O'Halloran 15. OHALLORAN 15 comes after 14. My Twitter is _John _O'Halloran. I spell my last name the same way I spell my Instagram. Go follow that. Hit the damn follow button, because if you don't do it, then I'm not going to be happy with you guys. Just follow me, okay? I don't get my YouTube anymore because that was useless. I'm going to just stop plugging myself because you guys have been listening to this for a long time. You don't want to follow me. That's fine.
Or you do YouTube and plug the podcast.
I could do that. Well, where can they find you since they don't want to follow you either?
Before I say that, your Instagram, O'Halloran15, O'Halloran15. There's only a couple numbers after the amount of picks Carson Wentz has thrown this year.
That was good.
Thank you. You can follow me on both Twitter and Instagram at William Kliski. Follow the show on both Twitter and Instagram at TTLPod. Please rate, review, and subscribe on your preferred listening platform. Subscribe on YouTube if you're listening to the audio version. Subscribe on any listening platform if you're watching on YouTube.
Share with your friends, your family, your coworkers, anybody who likes sports to help us out, because we would like to do this in the future. That'd be cool.
Yeah, even so, we'll probably still be doing it anyways.
Yep.
But this has been Take the Lead, and we will see
Have a
you
good Thanksgiving
next week. Peace and happy Thanksgiving, and don't die on Black Friday, please. Bye.